for yet? Because I know plenty of people who have no idea.
I think now that I know a lot of people now that RFK has endorsed Trump don't know what to do.
They're split between Kamala and Trump, right?
They genuinely don't know what to do. Like they don't want to vote for Kamala, but they really, I mean, Orange Man Bad is so deep in their mind.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people like that who are just like, I don't know who to vote for. Yeah.
Vice President Harris, you were.
Wait a second, before I play this, are we going to get like a knock on YouTube?
For playing CNN?
Yeah,
probably.
A very staunch defender of President Biden's capacity to serve another 4 years right after the debate. You insist.
Well, not there. It's fine.
Oh, you want to look at Dana Bash?
That President Biden is extraordinarily strong. Given where we are now, do you have any regret?
Look at her.
No, I just I don't know who the hell set this setup up. It's horrible. I don't understand it. She's tiny. He looks like he's running for president. The cups all over the place. Where are they at a cafe?
No, they're in the break room of an office building.
Ill-fitting suit. His collar's popping out. You would think that for the first interview they would just actually set this up right, advance somebody. But this thing it's dark. Anyway,
is she hunched? Is her chair not hiked up enough? I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
She's small. He's big.
But she's smaller than Dana Bash too. Dana Bash is 5'2".
Why do you know that?
It's random.
No, it's not random that you know how tall Dana Bash is.
That is random, actually.
No, there's it's not a random occurrence. I just happened to scroll by it. Why you know that?
Because I was told.
In what? Okay, whatever. There's more to this story.
That's about what you told the American people.
No, not at all.
She's 5'2".
Not at all. I have served with President Biden for almost 4 years now, and I'll tell you, it's one of the greatest honors of my career, truly. He cares so deeply about the American people. He is so smart and loyal to the American people. And I have spent hours upon hours with him, be it in the Oval Office or the Situation Room.
Now, I don't know who said that hoes ain't loyal, but this hoe be loyal. Am I right, Charles?
That's disrespectful.
Disrespectful to who? To Kamala Harris?
I have no comment.
I mean, she's out there still defending him, saying that, yeah, he's great. He's what I defend. The context of the question is, do you regret defending his capability of doing a second term? And she's like, what do you mean? He's great. Whatever. It's he's a great dude. He's loyal. I'm loyal. Look at me. I'm lying to you, to your face, and to all the American people. I'm lying to them. This is how loyal I am. That's the question. And no one's following it up with, if he's not capable of doing a second term, is he capable of finishing his first?
They have not confirmed that he is not capable of running, which
Harris doesn't regret. This is CNN's Chiron. Harris doesn't regret defending Biden's fitness for second term.
Right. She's not defending him. She's defending herself.
I know, but the question is, the logical follow-up is he capable? You know what? This is. I know the answer. I know the answer.
Here's the thing. There's a reason they've never said, they have not said that he is not capable of running. Because if they open that door, it leads to the question that you are alluding to, which is, if he's not capable of running, then how is he capable of serving? That is why they've never technically opened that door, and they just say that he was not going to win, and that is why he's not running. The question's fair to be asked, for sure, but don't be mad at her for not answering the question when they've never opened that door, because there's a reason.
Michael, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you want to go halvesies with me on an exterminator for Charles's apartment?
Sure.
I don't know if I can handle another bug in Charles's apartment.
We're having
Charles, they don't need to say it. That can of worms is already open. We already know he can't run because he has dementia, and therefore the next logical question is, how can he run the country? Plus, he's just on vacation all the time. He's not. We don't need their permission to ask that question.
Exactly, which is why you can ask the question. But what journalist is going to ask how he can serve when there was never a preceding factor that he is unable to run? Why would that be the automatic question?
Because journalists don't need the permission from the politicians to ask a question that's obvious. They're part of the democratic machine. That's why they don't ask the question, not because they haven't been given an opening. They don't ask it because they are invested in Kamala Harris becoming the president. And therefore, they don't ask the question because the answer is, I lied to you. I'm continuing to lie to you. I knifed my president in the back so that I could become president. That's the real answer.
The thing is, I don't know. I disagree because the thing is, if you open the door, there are so many repercussions that come from opening the door, which is why they've never done it. No one has ever publicly, other than speculators from the outside, have said that he was incapable of running or incapable of serving. No one has, because if they do, then suddenly you can have moves from the Republicans to 25th Amendment him. You can have calls for him to resign. All these other things that would then have credibility because they announce that he is not able to run. And
disagree. We had 2 weeks of everybody, even in the mainstream media, talking about him being unfit to run. And as soon as he stepped down, nobody was talking about it anymore because they achieved their objective, which was to get him to bow out so that they could replace him with somebody that has a better chance to win. They talked about it on CNN, on MSNBC. Joe Scarborough,
yes,
Project Mockingbird figure number 1, said he needs to drop out because he can't run again. I love you, but it's time for you to drop out. Did you see that debate performance? The reason we're not talking about it is because they're all vested in the same outcome.
Uh-oh. And why is Anderson Cooper Mockingbird number 1?
Huh?
Which is getting Kamala Harris. What?
Go ahead.
Which is getting Kamala Harris elected. That is the purpose of the media at this point. So they won't do anything other than give her a softball interview, which she didn't say anything of substance in that whole interview. They're not going to do anything to jeopardize that.
Did you guys expect her to say anything of substance?
Hey, let's take just a brief pause, if we could. If you guys don't mind, can we take a brief pause? Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's just go on the beach. Just a quick beach. What's up with me, Charles?
Are you listening to that music, or is the person videoing?
Oh.
Wait, what is...
What happened?
Wait, what are we watching?
That was Joe Biden on the beach.
That's not Joe Biden. That's right.
That is Joe Biden on the beach.
No.
Are you? What happened? There are people that are just listening to this and not watching. What happened?
There were migrants running across the beach.
What? And Joe Biden just sat there and did nothing? Do you know why? Because he doesn't know that he's president.
But really, that's not real, right? Like, I didn't just miss that on the news.
No, that's what happened.
No, wait, seriously?
He sat there and watched migrants run across the beach.
I can't tell if you guys are kidding or not. I have no idea.
I don't think that was Joe Biden.
Oh, okay.
That was definitely Joe Biden sitting on the beach. And someone edited in the migrants. Calm down, Charles.
Oh, well, I was confused. Clearly, I haven't been seeing all the news lately, so.
Watching all his new voters run.
He's on like a 2-week vacation, just like sitting there, doing nothing, hanging out. Here's the real video, all right? Like if you look at the bottom, that's me right there. Right there.
Yeah, it looks like
that is your head.
I know. You're welcome.
In Rehoboth.
I'm over here doing like on the ground reporting, and you two are just sitting at home, fucking doing
Beach, Delaware. You get kind of a back shot of the president.
Hell yeah,
there enjoying the sun last couple of days of summer. I want to hear both of you get your response.
Was that guy to the right his Secret Service agent?
Is it rude to talk about backshotting the president, Charles?
On this, I don't really care if he's on vacation or not, to be completely honest.
Why?
Because one, you cannot sit here and talk at length about him being incapable of being president and then complain about him being on vacation.
That's not the point.
Be on vacation than running. Two, I went and looked up the vacations of presidents. Bush spent 1,020 days on vacation. H.W. Bush spent 543 days on vacation. Trump spent 381. Biden was at like 280 or something. I don't care.
Every day is a vacation for Biden, right? No, number one. Number two, yeah. I don't care if he's on vacation or what. Like, that's not. I'm not saying like he can't run the country. So I'm saying, why is nobody asking the question? Who's running the fucking country? If he's not capable of doing a second term, why is he finishing the first?
Well, are we talking about that again? Are we talking about vacation?
No, because you're saying like I shouldn't care. And that's not the point. I'm just saying it's funny to see him on vacation, just hanging out at the beach like an old man with dementia.
Fair. No, I'm not saying you shouldn't care. I'm saying I don't care. And I just don't think, like, I would rather him be on vacation than him being there doing whatever it is he's been doing the past 4 years.
Fucking doing something. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, Brad. I just don't think that it doesn't matter. No, he's not going to get you removed from office.
No, I know. I think more. I'm using my voice to like maybe encourage other people to ask that question more often.
I think we're all on edge today. Let's all just take 1 second and take a deep breath. Just one.
I think people tried to.
Yeah, we weren't done.
I held my breath, so I don't need.
Go ahead, Michael.
No, we tried to talk about it. People tried to talk about it, but we're like dogs chasing cars. New shiny object.
To talk about it.
A dog chasing a car. Okay.
No, when that all happened, Steve Bannon was like, that should be the only thing we talk about. And
Isn't he in jail?
That. Yeah, it was before he went to jail.
Dane, I'm stealing that word, functionaries. That's actually a great word, and I need to work that into my vocabulary.
Yeah.
We are your functionaries, Charles. You would not be able to do this without us.
Apparently not. I'm getting yelled at and beat up today. It's just like
you keep yelling because you're getting angry.
It's like the 1800s all over you.
It's a fucking like 1800s. Ugh. Charles Blain. Okay. Anything else y'all want to talk about on that?
No.
No? Well, we got a new policy alert. Are you guys ready? Excited?